Let's go fishing with Compleat Angler.
When you think snapper, you think Port Phillip Bay, and it's a relatively easy fishery, but right around the corner you got Western Port, which couldn't be more different, could it?
No, that's right, Al.
But it's home to probably bigger snapper, would that be fair to say, maybe?
Yes, definitely. Look, the currents are a lot stronger in Western Port Bay than Port Phillip. They run 5 to 10 knots at times, depending on moon phases. So yeah, the fish have to be stronger. They've got to swim in the current, they've got to be stronger. So normally, traditionally, yes, Western Port holds larger fish than Port Phillip Bay. The bigger fish tend to come into those shallower areas, especially at night time, to come in there and feed, or we need to fish the deeper drop-offs into the channels.
Western Port, where do we start? What spots?
Every part of the bay has a different temperature. Top end of the bay up around the Lysarts and Yoringa area, that sometimes is warmer at the start of the season, so the fish might go there. But then at another time they could be down off Silver Leaves, they could be off Coronella. So it really is important to know what your water temperatures are, and which, yes, of course, we can help you with. Western Port is such an unusual fishery, as in it's very spasmodic. We don't know where the fish could be. It's important to talk to us because of all the feedback that we get from our customers. We get an idea of which areas the fish are in.
So now with rigs, it's obviously going to be, you're not using your pea sinker, are you?
No, not there, Al. No. In Western Port we use up to sometimes 20 ounces.
Oh, really?
Yes, 20 ounces.
So what rigs do we use?
Okay, we use once again our 60 pound and leader and 40 pound leader. 60 pound at the start, once again teeth are sharp again, so we go up in the strength there. Later in the season we drop down to 40 pound. Hook size though, we do use a larger hook.
Bigger baits or same baits?
Bigger baits, we can use the same baits. Pilchards, squid are also very good baits over there. Silver whiting, funnily enough, doesn't actually work as well in Western Port as what it does in Port Phillip.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And what about the rig? So your little light pea sinker, how do we set up to 20 ounces of lead? What's the basic rig?
Okay, so basically we'll have our leader, which is about 1 metre long, and then in that we will go attach it to a swivel. Above the swivel we will run an easy rig clip. And on that easy rig clip, we'll put on a dropper of about 30 centimetres. And what that does, that allows our bait to come off the bottom. Because it is a rocky bottom, we don't want to have our hooks laying on the bottom and getting snagged. It will bring it up off the bottom, about that 30 centimetres, the length of your dropper. And that runs as a running sinker. Because the currents are running faster, we need to present our bait naturally. So if we have our bait rigged the same way as Port Phillip, that means our fish will actually be sitting out in the wrong direction. He'll be sitting with his tail up current, like he's trying to swim backwards. Now, I don't know any fish that does that.
No, and he'd be going spin.
And he'd be going around, yes, correct. So we do need to rig them so that their head is facing forward, or if we're using a strip bait, we can do that as well. So here we have a 2-hook rig. On this one here, we would simply place the hook halfway down the bait, rolling that hook out once again.
Same thing,
exposing that hook. And the second hook is simply just going to sit up the top as a keeper hook. So that then presents it nice and straight through the water, and that's how it's going to sit in the current like this.
The key is, above all else, come and see Chris, come and see the guys at Compleat Angler Dandenong and all the Compleat Anglers, get the information where the fish are and get him to rig up for you. Make it easier.
Let's go fishing with Compleat Angler.